Hello everyone, my name is Yausum and welcome back to Invasion. So we've got the sun setting. I've been logged in for a little while, so the quantum core he's been digging, the ender pearls have been, growing and stuff. And, yeah, I got those. I set these up. It's interesting. I put it down here just to kind of see what it would do, but as soon as you do, you put that last one in there, it forms up, and it seems to have something. I mean, it's got an interface, but I have no idea how to use it. You can see it takes RF, and it takes Dew of the Void, which is kind of expensive. I mean, I guess maybe not really at this point, but it requires these two different crushed up bits. And this one's not so bad because it's just diamonds and yawning, pulsating iron. But where to go? No, get back there. This one. This one's a little more expensive because it requires a lot of ender pearls, iron, blaze powder. These things we got tons of. So it's, I guess, not that bad. And it looks like it does produce, those are full 2x2s, so it does produce a decent amount at least. And it takes nutrient distillation, which isn't terrible. Plus the fact that it only holds 500 makes me think it doesn't use very much. But the really cool thing, check this out. They light up. I can teleport to them. I was playing with it just to see what it would do. I don't think it needs a name. Whoa. That was, I don't know if the bass will come through properly, but wow. This thing, yeah. There's these things here, which I'm guessing are important. But I don't know what they are. And, I mean, I guess a little bit on a wiki would probably tell me. But I haven't. I've been slacking lately because the Olympics are on, and that's going to be my excuse. I'm guessing there's probably something in here that we can use to mark or designate a location. Actually, I wonder. I mean, maybe it's just as simple as a piece of paper? Let's find out. Just in case, because if it's something simple, I mean, we have some. Neat thing is, we can teleport them. So, if I come in here, will you go there? Nope. Because these locations are locked, so we can't change them. So it has to be, in theory, it's got to be something that looks kind of like that. Wait, wasn't there a gadget? Coordinate selector. Oh. Well, I guess that was a little obvious. Let's go make a coordinate selector, and then we'll play with the generators. Well, hopefully. Missed. Okay, coordinate selector. Need a compass. We can make a compass. Running out of ender pearls already because I've been kind of using them up. Let's see. Let's pop up to that one. So I thought it was going to be a teleport from one to the other, but I'm not sure now. I also have no idea how this thing works. I put it next to it just because I thought maybe it needed to be, but now I'm starting to wonder if oh no, it says telepad's not powered, so maybe it does need to be connected. Where'd it go? And of course the telepad does not have the horribly expensive Dew of stuff. Enter target. I wonder if it only needs that to get you across the dimension. So if we come over here and we grab this thing and we go right click. Overworld. Test. It used up one of the okay, so it was paper. It just had to have something in it. So now if I take this, there it goes. Oh, and you get to keep it. That's cool. So if we click this, Okay, so it does need the Dew of the Void to work. Oh, whoa, what is... Ooh. That's interesting. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. Kind of lights you up. Alright, so we'll let these things charge up passively. So that's okay, so that's the location it's set to. That's cool. I'm guessing the Dew of the Void is changed depending on the amount of distance you're traveling or across dimension. So let's see, this thing. I made 2 more tiny little generators. They're both gas turbine generators. They both got 2 of the bronze turbines in them, a power output and a liquid input, just to see here. And seriously, I'd be happy if I could, stop being tired. Let's see, although I hear sleeping might help with that. Wait a minute. You are liquid, aren't you? Or are you items? It'd be really awkward if you were items. No, you're fluid. Okay. Get back there. You are to insert. You are to extract. Always. Are you sucking? Okay, so hydrogen is producing... Look how fast it's burning it, though. 8.5. Hydrogen produces 400 RF a tick. But hydrogen we can convert out of water, but it does take power. This one is rocket fuel from the Rockets mod there, so... Okay, so that one, it will not take the advanced rockets rocket fuel. That's good to know, especially considering it means I can just put this back right here. No, right there. Okay, but hydrogen does burn, which is interesting. But I mean, 8.5. This is burning 3,000 RF at 1.7. So it's definitely not as good, but that kind of makes me wonder what else it can burn. That's a good thing. We'll have to make some fire water and some Ender IO rocket fuel, because if we go, oops, I should have kept that. And where is it? I probably already went past it, didn't I? See, this one specifically, though, doesn't have any type of rating on it, where the hydrogen does. Can we do... If we do turbine, that all these liquids should have turbine power on them. Okay, so oil. Okay, so this is the actually addition stuff. So that's 200 RF per millibucket. The next stuff up is 400. Yeah, see, Firewater says it's 1200. That could be interesting. So Firewater says it's 1200. Rocket fuel is 11. Empowered. I mean, there's always biodiesel, I guess. But that would... biodiesel, I guess, is not... I've never actually made that stuff, so that could be interesting. Because it requires the refinery, and then from the refinery you have to get plant oil from the squeezer, and then ethanol is the fermenter. But can we make it... Okay, yeah. You can't make it a different way. I was just checking. So it looks like depending on what you put in here... No, it's the same... Oh. Apparently Simply Corn is pretty good by an extra 40. So that's pretty good. What about the... Okay, standard seed 80. Ah, that's right, industrial hemp. So industrial hemp and corn would be really good. And then you would need the refinery, which I think takes power. But that only gives you... Those are going to take power. You're also going to need the power the machines to create it. Then you'll need to power the machines to grow the plants, which I guess isn't that big a deal. But oil, though. Oh. We've hit our tier 11. Let's go down here. What? Yep, you're dead. Let's see. Right here. Tank. Singularity tank. I don't want a lot of it. Just a little. We should... I don't like it when I hear things moving around me. Oil. There we go. So if we put you right here. 6.1. 2.9. It's too bad canola won't burn. That'd be kind of cool. Alright. Basically, just kind of get an idea here of what types of fuel we can use. Because this thing is definitely working. I mean, we're getting a decent amount of sign gas, which, yeah, it's not that hard to keep up with. How are we doing here? I say this, but we should check. Yeah, see, we're down to 27,000 because it keeps running out of axes. But it's producing a decent amount of power. So if we come over here, which one were you? You're hydrogen. So hydrogen worked. Slurp? Oil is taking 1.9 and producing 400. So oil is better than hydrogen, which I guess makes sense. And in theory, it seems like this should be horribly dangerous and should blow up and kill us all. But, you know, that's only if you're being picky. And this stuff is really easy to make. 400 RF a tick. Those generators are only burning... I think those generators are only producing 80, maybe 100. So it's definitely worth more cooking it in here. Uses. Of course not. It'd be too useful. Okay, so oil's not bad. Crystallized. I think you just have to toss a seed into the oil. Canola press. I mean, we've already got all this stuff set up. Going through a fermenting barrel. I mean, it's the canola oil that we've got just an absolute ton of right now. And then we're fermenting it into oil. I think that's what we're doing. Or are we fermenting it into... I don't remember. Not certified. Throw crystallized canola seed. I think to crystallize that you have to... Yeah. Crystallized... Yeah, reconstructor, that gets you the crystallized. And then the crystallized stuff burns for 400 versus 200, which is impressive. So basically it's saying each one of these turbines is producing 200 RF. That's interesting. But the burn rate is just so much different. Just pop you off of there. I think of something we can do with that power right now because we need to get it out of there. Had to set up something to eat the twigs. One thing I did find out. I put... This one appears to be working, but I set one of the quantum storage units right here, and it put a sapling into it, and then the console started throwing errors about trying to put items into it that it couldn't. So I don't know why it was doing that, but it kept trying to stuff things that were not saplings into it. So I had to put it up here and attach it to a transfer node, because when I broke it, let's see, are they still here? I only had one of these when I started really playing with it over there, and before I realized what was happening, I had 4. So, but I think one of them we may have already had. No, not that one. That might be one of the originals then. These actually have saplings in them, because it managed to get some into them before I realized what was going on. But, you know, normally I don't think I would go... I wouldn't go out of... Ooh. These things are fairly cheap, so I'm going to say we're going to keep them instead of destroying them, since they're technically duped items. Well, they are. There's no technically to it. So, but we're going to probably keep those for now. And then, well, let's see, that stuff's processing. Let's take a look at some of this stuff here. I want to see... I forgot to start the timer again. Crap, it's sitting right in front of me. I meant to do it. Oh well. We should be able to... Yeah, we don't have quite enough energetic right now. So we can make 3 of those. These are a tad more expensive. Oh, I bet I know what I'm out of. It's really weird. I let this thing sit for a while. Like I picked them up when I first logged in, and I came back a little while later, like maybe 20 minutes, and there was one. And it's like, okay, fine. And then I was gone for another maybe 20 minutes, and I came back, and we got all these. So, yeah, they apparently just do what they want to do. But I'm betting this is what we're missing right here. Yeah. Okay, that's how many of those we need. So, yep. And I'm betting we just need, was it just to crush it? That's it? Yeah, we can sag it. Can we put it in here? Oh, this thing is still catching up. What? Oh. Oh, that's right. This one pulls fuel from the bottom. Whoops. Yeah, okay, we gotta get fuel on that thing. It's just... it's running out, and it's causing a backup in the entire system. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I put it in the grind? Yeah, there we go. That'll keep it busy for a little while. Where am I going? Where am I going? Right here. And, okay. Come on. Apparently I'm not running right now. There, that's better. Okay, can we... well, first off... just want to double check. Okay, can't do that. We can toss that stuff up there, and then what we want is the dark steel. Where is it? Ooh, neat. These. Main bonus. There's a power reduction to them. Basically, I want to make sure that we're not... oh, it looks like you get one regardless. Okay, fine. Oh, we had those capacitors, the really weird ones we found in boxes. Yeah, they go right here. I don't know what the difference is between them. Like this one is nice, hot, enhanced capacitor. No clue. This one is premium hot wonder capacitor. I don't know what the difference is, but they definitely, the machines work faster with them in there. I mean, whee! Wait. It didn't say there was a... definitely got an extra one there. Oh, okay. Oops, that thing's dead, whatever it was. Alright. You done yet? Done, done, done. Okay, so we did 3, got 4. Good enough. And we did have another vat. Still do need to get to work on the hooch eventually, but got sidetracked, of course. And then let's do tank. You know, because sidetracking is what I do. Let's see. Grab this one. Wait, it wasn't... it's not water, it's nutrient distillation. Isn't it? Yeah, it requires nutrient distillation. Okay, that's a little different. You. How much do we have in here? Yeah, we can afford it. I need to get some more water into this thing so it'll start doing what it needs to do. Because last thing I want is for this thing to shut down. Because, man, if you have to find something in this... yeah, that would take a while. And, oh, no, gimme. Alright, we got that. You, poor little guy. We stuck his head in a jar and he hasn't done anything since then. Okay, I want to yank laser. I want to pull power from somewhere. Well, you know, we're just going to go do it. We're going to do it over here because this is where it's needed. And there is a little bit of power here. So if we toss that vat down, which one of these has the distillation? We'll put it right there. We don't need those pipes because we can do this. Slurp. And then we'll put this one here. And push. There we go. And then we do this and this. And then we need to... How much power do you have? You have plenty. Which means we can do this. Too bad you can't put capacitors in these. That'd be kind of neat. I don't think we're going to need much. But honestly, I really don't know how this thing works. I mean, I guess we could have... Let's just pop that for now. And this one too, probably. And you. Because why not? Insert. And then you can go right there. Of course. Now I can't reach it. How about... Yeah. Is it going in here? It is not. Well, crap. Let's see. How can we... Yeah, there's a whole lot of nothing down there. I just need to click that right there. Can I get a wrench it? Can I... This is gonna... Yep. Nuts. Let's see. When all else fails, we will do... Yeah, this will work. It's fine. It's fine. Extract, always. Insert. Ooh, that's fast. Alright, so that's going, and then I think we're going to put that right there just to store the rest of it. So we'll insert, and then now if we come over... There. We come over here. This thing's full. It's currently targeted at that spot over there. So we've already got it dialed. So if we do... That's kind of cool. 50-ish. 50, probably 100. That's, well, that's one way to find out, I suppose. Let's go over here and go disabled. Ah, crap. Oh well. And teleport. Neat sound. Ooh. It moves. 50. Not bad. Okay, get a wrench. Connect it. Aha. You insert. Okay, so you don't need, you need pretty much one. So the real question then is, can we teleport to the moon with it? It says cross dimension, which is kind of neat. It means you could have one of these sitting somewhere and just have it send you wherever you wanted to go, as long as you had another one around it to send you back. And I didn't put that back, did I? It is neat. We'd need to take some power, but it's big is the problem. 3, okay. Capacitor. If you were a capacitor, where would you be? Oh, wow, man, it burned that stuff up. We got about 4 buckets out of 4 of those things. I'm trying to think here. I mean, I've got that piece and I got that piece. The problem is if I go up and get the coordinates, then come back down, I trap myself because I won't have a rocket to get back, which would be awkward. Nope. I only know where one capacitor. No. There should be bounce missed. Yeah, right here. Okay, that gives us 1,000,000 RF. We've got some dew. Okay. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the test one here up to the moon, get a coordinate lock up there, and I'm also going to take the second pad up there. And when I get up there and get it all set up, I'll be back. So we're on the moon. I extended the base out a little bit so we had a room for the teleporter. It's currently eating power. I wonder if this thing requires... Oof, I have to watch that. Apparently one of these things is requiring an upkeep, so it's probably this thing to communicate. And then we've got the Dew of the Void in here. This is the point it's connected to. Called it Moon Base. This one definitely says Planet 2 and Overworld, so Planet 2. I guess that makes sense. So now what I'm going to do is go back to the main world. Take this because, you know, otherwise can't get out. And then try and teleport back here since I've got the moon location and I already entered the test location into it. So there we go. Yeah, so that's the plan. I'll be back once we're on the planet. And we're back on the planet. So if we come over here and we grab Moonbase, I think it goes... Where do you... There it goes. I still don't know where you have to click it. It's not here. It's got to be somewhere around here. Like maybe the UI is off by a little bit. So if we click this... Let's... I didn't leave the oxygen on. I didn't turn it on at all, actually. I'm in no rush to die this time. Wait a minute. Did I select the wrong one? I did. Huh? Almost. Wow, that sucker takes power. Okay, so we need more power. I think... We can grab this. It's yeah, it's full. So is that. Okay, now let's teleport over. Oh, those have definitely a range. Okay, so if we put you here. I wonder if it has to be not covered. I get the feeling it's powering up. Screenshot. It's gonna blow up, isn't it? With my luck. It definitely looks neat. And... Ooh. Hey, it's the moon. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm not actually here yet. There we go. Okay. Oof. I ate a lot of power while we were gone. Okay, so a more reliable power source is going to be needed up here. Otherwise, a way to shut it off. So if we come over here and we click that, please work. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Okay, so if it actually has enough power, it can just launch you right away. Hey, Floor. That's kind of cool. Okay, good. So, assuming we remember that there's no oxygen on the other side and take something with us, that's actually not going to be that bad. And I think we're going to take this one and this one, and we'll put those right here. Alright, the hydrogen needs to get put away. So we learned a couple things. so far? We learned that hydrogen burns, but it takes like 8.5 millibuckets per tick to get 400 RF per tick. At least that's what it was producing. The oil from actually additions took about what? I can't remember how much it was. That's going to bug me now. It was less than that, though. But it produced the 400 for maybe like half that? I don't remember. But that stuff's pretty easy to produce, which is good. And then this thing... How are you doing? You're hot, dry rock. Huh. That's different. Okay. Let's see. So the telepads are built. We use those. Those are actually pretty cool. We checked out some of the fuel types. Only got 7 ender pearls, but that's okay. We also know that that thing is a big telepad, which is kind of cool. It also seems like the teleporters, the individual components of that thing, if you stand on them, you can teleport with them. Like, I don't think it works quite the same as the anchor, but it was kind of neat. We got our Do the Void made. Oof, should probably take that out of there. I forgot about that thing. Got some spice leaves grown. Not that we really need it, but you know. So yeah, overall, I think we got a couple things done that I was hoping to get finished, which gets us a little bit more to work with. I did look at getting the water set up to convert the ice, but I can't quite wrap my brain around how the system needs to work because of that delay. And it doesn't look like ice will transfer a redstone signal, which means it's going to take a little bit more work so far. But, ooh, I need to check something, because I forgot about it. This thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Every time it rains, this thing fills up with water and tries to put it in here, but this thing doesn't need it because it's not doing anything. Because it's out of lava, because the lava was in there and all that lava's gone, and now we've got a whole bunch of obsidian. So that's interesting. It may be worth setting up a really large array of those things and just attaching them to a one of these. I don't remember how much it can send. No, that's power. That's liquid. So I don't remember how much it can transition, though. Because that could be kind of interesting. This thing needs to get moved. Yeah, so we got a lot of stuff to play with still. Keep the hydrogen. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting distracted. So before I get distracted anymore and just wander around talking to myself, we're going to say thank you for watching. If you liked the episode, please hit that like button. Whoa. If you're not subscribed and you want to see more videos, hit that subscribe button and you will see more videos. If you happen to know someone who might be interested in watching us set up a teleporter, test out some fuel, you know, that type of stuff in general, hey, send them a link. Maybe they'll like the video, maybe they'll subscribe, and then, you know, hopefully you get to be happy for making somebody else happy, and I get to be happy for channel support, which is awesome and always appreciated. So again, thank you for watching.